you need to understand the blessing that you have when you're young and you live at home. Between the ages of, like I'd say 16 when you leave school and you start to go to college, apprenticeships, work full time, whatever it is, up until whenever you leave home, whatever age that may be, you need to understand you will not have as much time as you do right now ever again in your life. I'm not going to be the guy to tell you you can't go to the clubs or the pubs or none of that. You can't enjoy yourself, but you must do something. I don't just mean working 9 to 5 because everyone does that. I mean something more than that. Whatever passion that you have, whether it be business, content creation, whatever it is, just go for it, start it. Because what's the worst that can happen? Like, it doesn't really work out, but you can't even say it's a waste of time because the experience you gain from that is crazy. Like, you're gonna be much wiser through going through that, regardless if it goes to plan and you make a success of it, or it doesn't go to plan and you essentially waste your time, which I don't believe is a waste of time. I've done like 3 side hustles. One was Instagram theme pages. I made some money, but I stopped it because of a time thing. I got it to the point where I guess I'm kind of contradicting myself, but I got it to the point where I couldn't scale it anymore, and I was putting in so many hours for very little in return. So then, instead of just quitting, the skill I learned through doing this, booking appointments for myself, sales calls for myself, I went through and started booking sales calls for other business owners with already established businesses. Done that, had a change in values and morals, understood I was probably just doing it because everybody else was that I knew about. So I left that, and then I got into content creation. Started on TikTok, went to Instagram, now I'm on YouTube. And that's because, for me, I understood that I was just doing things that people I knew about were doing it already, and they had success. So I was like, okay, like, yeah, let me do it. Like, they could teach me a thing or two about it and I could make a success of it. But then understood that it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. Then I would just create YouTube videos. I don't have a mentor, don't do it with a group of boys. I do it by myself, but I enjoy it. Do I make money? No, I haven't made a single penny, but I'm passionate about it. Is more than a hobby to me because I'm not half-assing it. I'm taking it very seriously, you could say, because it's something that I want to do full-time one day. But I understand, like, if I don't do it now, if I don't start now, it's going to be 10 times harder when I move out, have my own place, have to do all the things that come with owning a house. Money as well. Like, I haven't invested money into this, but I invested a lot of money into the other side hustles that I was doing, and like, I lost a lot of money. I made some money. I'll be transparent with you. I only made about £2,000 profit. I made, I don't know, like a little under £10,000 probably in 2 years, which isn't a lot. It sounds a lot, but if you understand how much work I was doing, it is nothing, literally nothing. Then I reinvested it all, had about £2,000 left over. And yeah, like, I didn't care though, because I understood, like, the amount of experience that I had. This is how I view it. The amount of experience I gained, like, is worth a lot more than the £10,000 that I made and the hours that I put in, because it brought me to this point, creating videos for people that could, change their lives. Maybe, who knows? But I know that I'm putting out a good message, so I don't care. I see it as like, what else would I be doing if I wasn't doing this, working on my, dreams, essentially, because it is a dream of mine. It's something that I aspire to do full time one day. What would I be doing? Just sat watching YouTube, watching other people live out their dreams. I know what I'd rather be doing. And it doesn't, I still have the downtime. I still get to go to the gym. I still get to do things like spending time with my family, but what, like an hour a day maybe? It's not even an hour a day. Not even an hour a day. I see everything that I'm doing, the gym, creating the content, going even to my 9 to 5, I see it all as an investment to myself, an investment into my dreams, because it's what I gotta do in order to become the man I wanna become, live the life I wanna live. And when you have that mindset rather than, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, it doesn't feel like work. It's just like, oh yeah, like if I wanna live that life, if I wanna become that person, these are the things I must do. Like, understand the blessing of time, because I'm not saying I've experienced it myself, but I know once I get older and life changes, priorities change, it's gonna be much harder. Not impossible, but much harder. I'd rather start now and have the advantage and use it to my advantage than start much later and burn out and get into a negative frame of mind, which can be difficult to get out of. And yeah, like, that's all today. Just understand the blessing of the time you do have now that you're young. Fail, learn, win. Just enjoy the journey. Because essentially, like, even if it's a thing of like, what holds people back all the time is like, oh, what if my friends see it? What if my friends see it? So what? So what? If my friends watch my videos, I know it's probably gonna help them. I don't do cringy stuff to go viral. I stay true to myself and my beliefs. And that's it. Like, what's cringy about that? What's cringy about sharing a good message? That some people, call me like an amateur philosopher. I had one comment from a guy the other day saying, God help us from amateur philosophers. It's like, bro, like, you're clearly just weird in the head and you're gonna be living a very miserable life. I just talk through my experiences, what I've learned, what I've been through, and I post it for people around my age that are going on a similar journey, that are going through the similar thing, people that want help. That's so what, man. Like, I know one day, God willing, I'm gonna be in a great position where I have a great, community that I built, and I'm able to do the things that I want to do, and it will be worth it anyway. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Just start now, because it's gonna be much harder in the future.